Paiyin now knows that we're here. He will use the Maker.
What an awful experience this must be.
I am Barada, renowned troublemaker.
What's the situation?
Grim. Scragger's on the way.
There was nothing you could have done.
The game is over.
Stand by to launch into a universe of action and adventure with the Hypernauts. Hypernauts will return after these messages. We now return to Hypernauts.
Worse than anything I ever imagined.
Yes. Now you see the full evil of the Triad. This is the final stage. They've stripped Klaatu bare of all the useful raw materials. The last step, to extract the magma from the planet's core. It's the richest prize of all to a Maker. You remember this site. It's what the Triad would do to Earth if they ever found it.
You don't have to make that point twice. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
No. I can understand why you would. Until this happened to my world, I never dreamt such a thing was possible. But we are not here to make a point. Max?
Well, I calibrated the life detection array the way you told me, but nothing's shown up yet. Do you really think anyone could still be alive down there?
Knowing Paiyin, he's left behind those he hates the most to be destroyed with their world. He considers it poetic. It's what he tried to do to me.
Why does Paiyin hate you so bad? I mean, were you a general or a leader or something?
Something like that. Sharkey, can you bring us in closer, please?
I have readings. Not much, maybe a dozen life forms at the most.
That's a dozen more than we're gonna leave behind.
Is the flapjack safe with nobody in it? What if a hunter finds it?
They only used the hunters during the invasion phase. They'd have been withdrawn by now. The sentients we've come for are mind-controlled. Our greatest danger comes from the Watchers left behind. If we're seen, Paiyin will know immediately.
Maybe I should stay behind, just in case.
Are you worried about the flapjack or your own skin?
Ace, this is totally unfair.
What? We have a mission to do, and he's holding us up. Let's go.
Sharkey, don't pay any attention to him.
It's all right if you choose to stay here. We won't think less of you.
No way, we got a mission to do. Let's go.
Look, will you watch where you waving that thing?
It's like the ice tunnels, but 1,000 times worse.
Sharkey, maybe you should go back to the flapjack.
And have Ace res me for the rest of my life? No thanks. I'm not a coward.
Well, I know you're not. I just wish you knew. Forced to rip the whole world apart. It's hideous.
We need to free one of them from mind control. Gather information.
Won't be easy.
Wanna bet?
What are you doing? Just yank it off. The neurofeedback might fry his brain. Slowly.
Is this the same nightmare? Or a cunning new one?
We're friends. We're here to help you. Relax and try to focus your thoughts.
I wasn't aware I had friends like you. What are you?
We're called Hypernauts.
A Paiyin! Thank the powers! Then there is hope. I am Barada, renowned troublemaker, enemy of the Triad, and your devoted servant.
I assumed you were a troublemaker or you wouldn't be here.
Indeed, your Paiyin was extremely displeased with me.
He is not my Paiyin.
Oh, my apologies. My brain is numb and my tongue clumsy. But you see, I was the one who raised the alarm against him when he first came to us pretending to be a peace envoy. I dealt him an insult he couldn't forget.
And that was...
I described him as reeking of the fetid stench of an eater of eggs!
Barada, please! The Hypernauts are very young. They should not be exposed to such language. But it is a superb insult.
Watch her!
Oh, Sharkey, get it!
Yeah, right, Sharkey, get it. Ah! It's all coming down on us. We have to get out. 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 Get out.
Hypernaut. What is the source of this broadcast?
Nikto 3 in the Klaatu system.
Too far to reach before they escape. Has the Maker begun manufacture?
Maker is not in the production mode.
Send new orders to the Maker. It is to begin making scraggers. At once.
It's down!
Trashed it. Good.
I can't tell you how much I've wanted to do that.
Allow me to help.
How could you miss it?
I'm not the only one who missed, Hotshot.
It makes no difference. Paiyin now knows that we're here. He will use the Maker.
Like he hasn't already?
Sharkey, what do you think a Maker does? It takes the raw materials and makes it into ships and robots. I can only guess what Paiyin will have it make. Scraggers.
If I might, if you had blasted that watch when you were supposed to.
Oh, leave him alone, Ace.
Look, we'll ship every... What are you called?
Oh, we are the Klaatu. If I just
We'll
might
get every
mention-
Klaatu off this rock before the Maker puts its final coat of paint on the first scragger.
Sharkey.
Bet your life on it.
I am betting my life on it in case you hadn't noticed.
No, I hadn't, because you've been too busy running and hiding.
Ace,
Listen, Pinhead.
knock it off! You guys are acting like a pair of 8-year-olds. Now, do you know how embarrassing this is for Kulai? Not to mention me.
Is arguing the normal mode of communication for Hypernauts?
Well, it only seems like arguing. Actually, it's a form of, exploratory discussion.
How come you always take his side?
I am not taking sides.
They're pausing for breath. I shall seize the moment. If I may add to this exploratory discussion, we don't have much time. Core extraction is scheduled to begin soon, and we do not want to be here when that happens.
How many of your people are left?
12. 3 in the chamber at the end of that tunnel, the rest scattered in tunnels over there.
Max, Sharkey, go find those 3 and bring them to the ship. We'll meet you there. Ace, you come with us.
Hypernauts will return after these messages. We now return to Hypernauts.
It is all right, it is all right. He's a Hypernautan, and he's friendly.
Get them aboard the Flapjack. I'll free the other 2.
You know, you really need to get over this. But you can't do it by keeping everything locked up inside. Some things are too tough to deal with by yourself, and That's when you need a friend.
Could we just change the subject?
Okay, fine. Go it alone like you usually do. I won't ask again.
Max, you're right. In the tunnels, it was like the day I lost my parents. It was a little over 2 years ago, before I joined the academy. We were exploring the Philippine Trench. Mom, Dad, and me.
Stay close, son. I want you where I can see you.
Mom, would you tell Dad to relax?
We're 6 miles down, Ricardo. This is not the place to relax.
Heads up. Undersea quake. 7+.
Warning. Exceeding maximum operational depth.
It's all coming down on us. We have to get out.
Warning.
Ricky, activate your suit's emergency ascension. Ricky, do you hear me? Don't panic. You can get home if you stay calm. Good luck, Ricky. I love you.
That's all I remember. I blacked out on the way to the surface.
So that's why you were in the Caduceus Enclave. Recovering from the accident.
Some things you never get over. Like the feeling that if you hadn't panicked, if you'd done things differently, then maybe, you know.
Sharkey, there was nothing you could have done. You can't blame yourself for things that weren't your fault.
I know that in my head. But in here, I can't shake the feeling that somehow I failed them.
Touching. And possibly useful. What of the Maker's progress? Report.
3 scraggers partially completed.
This is taking too long. Link me into the Devastator?
Sorry, guys. We got held up.
Yeah, we were about to send out search parties. Suppose you got lost.
You can get lost.
I know that sound. That's the Triad initiation signal.
The Devastator.
What?
An explosive device set to go off when it comes in contact with the magma at the center of the planet. The shock waves will finish off what's left of my world.
There are 2 Klaatu unaccounted for.
Leave us. You've done the best you could.
Nobody's leaving anybody. Max, you and Barada track down the rest of his people. Bring them here. Kulai, you better keep the flapjack engines hot and ready to lift off.
I'll also monitor for scraggers. Once they're completed in program, we have only minutes to escape.
Wait, hold on. What about that Devastator thing ticking away under our feet?
That's where you and I come in, Digit Head. We're gonna track this thing down, if you think you're up to it.
Give it a rest. At least Sharky's smart enough to know when to be scared. It's okay, we believe in you.
Ace, let's go.
Doesn't look like much. This could be an access panel.
The game is over, Hypernauts.
Paiyin, you're here?
Only in spirit, but I do still have complete control of this Devastator. Observe.
Stop him!
Great. Now what?
Let's split up.
Hold on. Before we tackle this maze, let's make a plan.
Make a plan? Or run away. Do what you want to do.
I'll find a Devastator myself.
Max, get Barada on the line.
Barada!
What do you need?
Pretend I'm a Devastator, and I'm hoofing it to the center of the planet as fast as my spindly little legs will carry me. Which way do I go?
There's a venting shaft in Zone 10. It is the only direct route to the core.
Great. Now tell me you know a shortcut to Zone 10.
I do, but if the Devastator reaches the shaft before you, we will have no more than 4 minutes before it hits the magma.
4 minutes? This better be a good shortcut.
You are wasting your time. I have already reached my destination. Our little game and your existence are over.
Hypernauts will return after these messages. We now return to Hypernauts.
Ace, I got him.
You do? I mean, good. But I have no idea where you are.
Now it is I who have you. What an awful experience this must be. Trapped in a dark, enclosed space. The world about to collapse. Tell me, Sharkey, what does it remind you of?
Okay, we've got the last of Barada's people aboard. What's the situation?
Grim. Scragger's on the way. Hey, Sharkey, where are you? We need to leave immediately.
Ace, get up there. If you can't jockey the flapjack past those scraggers, nobody can. But nothing. Our mission is to rescue Barada and his people, period. Ace, just this once, please, don't argue with me. Do what I say.
Well, what about the Devastator? You'd be down here all alone with that thing.
I got it completely under control. Just go.
All right, buddy. But I'm coming back for you. You hear me?
Where's Sharkey?
He's holding on to the Devastator.
By himself? He won't last.
We can't leave him.
We have no choice. Go.
You confuse me, Sharkey. You are so willing to sacrifice yourself for your friends, but not for your parents. You failed them, just as you have failed your friends. They cannot escape. It's all coming down on you. You can't get out. You're trapped. And I'm going to take you with me down into the dark, so deep.
Don't panic. You can get home if you stay calm.
We believe in you.
I got just one thing to say to you, Paiyin. Get out of my face, egg breath. More power. Give me more power. Go! Go! Move your big metal butt! Ace, I'm running out of time. You gotta come get me.
Can't. You got a few more scraggers to deal with. Hang on, man.
It's now or never.
Targeting Scragger at 45.
That was...
The Devastator.
Sharkey, I mean, he can't. No, he can't be.
Hello? Anybody there?
Sharkey?
I was just surfing the shockwaves. Sorry if I could hitch a ride. I think I've had enough fun for one day. Then I say, get out of my face. Egg breath. I mean, it was great. You would have...
Good for you. There are few things in life as satisfying as a good insult.
Verona, please don't encourage them.
Sharkey, I said some things to you back there, bad things. But I was wrong about you. I'm sorry.
Forget it.
No. I mean it. I was being a real,
Jerk. Pinhead.
Sharkey, no, don't push it.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know how you stay behind like that, but I would have been scared.
Like I wasn't?
You know, Sharkey, the main thing is not that you were scared, but that you beat it.
Yeah. Thanks to somebody believing in me.
Perhaps there's hope for them after all.
Barada, I have forwarded your message to the remainder of the Klaatu's space fleet. They're sending a cruiser for you and the other survivors as requested.
Thank you. And thank you again.
If we can ever be of service, you have but to ask.
I hope your mechanical suit wasn't too badly damaged.
Oh, we can fix that. No sweat.
What do you mean, we? I'm the one who does all the diagnostics on the mech suits around here.
Oh, excuse me, I did offer, but you insisted.
Are you gonna do a better paint job this time?
What's wrong with my paint job?
I mean, you need something tougher. You know, something meaner.
What could be meaner than a shark?
You know, it does fit his team name, though.
I mean, we can improve on that, too.
My team name is Sharkey because I was bitten by a shark.
Somewhere,
No way.
there's an entire planet full of them.
I do not want to see this.
What a petrifying
Right
I
there,
know.
right there. That's a scar on a shark, and I'm not kidding.
Hypernauts will return after these messages. Next on Hypernauts.
A maker? Here?
Most likely they're here to process the asteroids.
This baby's big, tough. This is the scariest thing we've ever tried.
Stick to your roots.
What's going on then?
I've reached my target in Gamma section.
Oh, man.
We've been tapped.
Tonight, it's Joey Lawrence with his real-life brothers Matthew and Andrew, together for a wild adventure in a world premiere movie for the whole family, The Brothers of the Frontier, on ABC's Saturday Night at the Movies. It's Talent Night in Mainframe, and Enzo is about to get the biggest surprise of his life. Reboot is downloaded and coming your way next.
This is ABC.